What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead video for today. This one, we're going to be doing our video review for the highly anticipated Walking Dead new spin-off one-shot comic that we are going to discuss in today's video. We're going to be doing our review for the very first issue. Who knows if, this will be a continuing series or not. So far, it doesn't look like it, but either way, still want to cover the first issue of The Walking Dead, which is called Negan Lives. Okay, guys, so this is going to be doing a video review for the first issue of the Negan Lives comic. So we're going to give our thoughts. We're going to talk about it. Of course, it just got released today. Today, of course, is July 1st. And this has been, something we have been waiting for a very, very long time. And, of course, I definitely want to go ahead and do a review for it. Now, this video, I do want to say as well, just for anybody that, maybe hasn't read the comic or anything like that yet, this video will contain spoilers if you have not read the first issue of the Negan Lives comic. Now, I do want to also say for this video as well that, this video is going to be a review of the comic. We're going to give our thoughts. We're going to rank it. We're going to talk about it. Man, it feels so good. I mean, honestly, it feels so good to review a Walking Dead comic again. I honestly, I can't even with it. Honestly, I'm just so happy that we've even gotten anything comic related again. Because it was just a year ago that I sat here and did a review for the last issue of the comics. And I mean, I thought that was it. I thought that was it. I thought that was going to be the only thing, whatever. But no, we've gotten this kind of surprise release just a couple weeks, ago. We found out about this. And, just to kind of let you guys know real quick, I mean, honestly, my hype is through the roof. It was through the roof all the way through until we actually got to this release. As I know a lot of you guys' hype was. And, after a really, really terrible Last of Us game part 2, I was like, I need some kind of good story here. And plus, we haven't gotten a comic in over a year for the Walking Dead comics. And, so this will be a review for the comic, but I will also admit as well, I'm going to also go into a little bit of what I think they could do with a future story of this. Because honestly, that is, I feel like, more of a discussion than even what we got in this issue. Because, we got introduced to, a new character, a couple new things going on, of course. It's the continuation of Negan's story, which we've all been wondering just kind of what's been going on with Negan for the longest amount of time. But the biggest question after reading this issue, and I can't not, mention it, honestly, is, are we getting something else? Are we getting an issue 2? Are we getting an issue 3? Are we having a continuing story here? Because I'm just going to say right off the bat, this issue is focused on Negan. It's focused on basically his story and kind of what happens to him, next. And we basically get to see, which I really enjoy. Now, I really like how they have this Lucy character introduced. I think it's really cool. I think they've got a great storyline going on here. Negan is kind of, really kind of going through a lot. But yeah, I really like some of the scenes in this. I thought it was really, really good. And I think the story overall has a good concept. And the ending of the issue, basically, throughout the whole issue, you have all this stuff that's going on. But the main goal at the end is that Negan is going to go find Lucille's body or whatever and, bury it, put it to rest, basically. And, Lucy is going to, I guess, go with Negan, potentially. And Negan kind of asks, which I like. They almost ask the viewer, which I think is really cool, the reader, is that do you want to see what's next? Do you want to see what comes next? And I love that little teaser. I thought that was so awesome, and honestly, it really got me excited. But at the same time, I'm like, well, hang on a second. This is only a one-issue thing. But again, Kirkman has fooled us before, and we have to also remember this as fans. I'm sure you guys all have to kind of remember that Kirkman, he really can just switch what he says like that. And honestly, if it was released, like, if it gets revealed in the next week or something that, at the beginning of next month, Negan Lives, issue 2 comes out, I won't even be surprised, honestly. I really won't, because I will kind of understand it. But, if not, I mean, if this is the only issue we're getting of it, I mean, Okay, fine, but at the same time, why would you have Negan say that at the end? You know, like, I love the issue. I'm just gonna say to everybody, this was a great issue, and as a Negan fan, I mean, seeing the way he kills some of the characters that come at him in this issue, and all the just everything. I thought the dialogue was really good. I thought everything was good. But the one thing about it is that will this be a continuing story? Because that's kind of the question everybody has. And honestly, I'm just gonna say, yeah, I think there's got to be some kind of future to this. I don't think that this is it. I feel like it may not be every month. I feel like this could be something that maybe Kirkman is doing whenever he wants to release just another issue, but there's no way it doesn't continue. Like, this issue set up a story. It set up some kind of storyline. There's no way it's just going to be this. Honestly, I mean, Kirkman has something perfect here. He's got a Negan-led comic, a great logo for it, as well with the Lucille in the G. You know, I thought that's a really cool kind of little add in there in the logo of Negan Lives with the Lucille bat like that. He set up a perfect storyline, and I honestly, I can't not think that there's going to be a future to this. So anyway, I don't know. This is just kind of a quick review, kind of a quick recap for the first issue of the Negan Lives series. I love that they introduced a new character, Lucy, as well as a couple other things throughout. Negan wants to kind of go bury Lucille. He wants to kind of get that part of his life done or whatever. And will we see some kind of future story with Negan? Will the series continue in some shape or form? I want to hear that in the comment section below. And what did you guys think? I mean, I want to hear that in the comments. I will be this is probably not the only video I'll do, even though this is kind of a video review giving my thoughts on kind of my instant reaction of this issue. I will probably do a more in-depth review where maybe we can talk about a future story of just the Negan story overall, and what we can expect. But in terms of a first issue, I mean, I liked it. I really did. I thought it was really cool, and I want to hear in the comment section what you thought about the issue. Do you think we will see some kind of continuing story? Do you think Kirkman is lying to us again and we will see some kind of storyline? Because honestly, I'm just not fully convinced anymore that we won't get something. Honestly, I feel like there's got to be something. They wouldn't have Negan say that at the end of the issue if it wasn't whatever, but if there wasn't some kind of continuing story. But I want to definitely say as well, for a lot of people, I hope you guys enjoyed the issue. I heavily enjoyed it, and honestly, the fact that at least Kirkman gave us a couple weeks kind of heads up before this released is also really good as well. And yeah, anyway, so I guess to celebrate the fact that it's been a year since the comics have ended, I thought we were going to maybe have to do something kind of special on the channel for the 1-year anniversary, but no, they've Kirkman has basically decided, screw it, we're going to release a Negan comic. So and as a Negan fan, I'm very, very happy with this issue. So anyway, guys, let's talk about this issue in the comment section below. What did you guys think? I want to hear that from you guys. And of course, if you're new here, click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my Walking Dead videos, and follow Dan's Walking Dead reviews on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for some more Walking Dead videos, and hopefully, fingers crossed. I don't know if it'll happen, very likely not to happen, but all I'm saying is, can we get an issue 2, Kirkman? Can we please get an issue 2? That's all I'm saying. So anyway, I'll see you guys really soon for another video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Anybody out there?